technology stuff that I saw coming through in the week was in January this year, Samsung announced that their Galaxy Watches, the Active 2 and the Watch 3, were going to be receiving support for ECG and blood pressure monitoring.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, I've got a Active 2, so I'm very keen to see how it works.
Okay, so is that going to be like a firmware update or like?
Yeah, I think there's an app, and then obviously they have to update the software on the phone, on the watch.
Yeah.
But I see that they're saying that the places that will support the new update are everywhere except for South Africa.
Except for South Africa.
How come?
I don't know. I don't
understand it either because
they get it in Slovakia and Slovenia, but they don't get it in South Africa, and they even get it in Iceland.
Maybe it's just a licensing thing.
Yeah, maybe. But I see they said if you're not part of the mentioned countries, you can install the new software updates on your watch, and then you can install the app off the Galaxy store. So I'm going to see if I can do that this week.
That's pretty neat.
And then I'll give you a report back next weekend. Maybe I'll even do a video around it.
No. But for next week, can we see your blood pressure graph for the whole week so we can just discuss the most important points? Okay, there's a spike there. Like what happened?
Let's correlate with what you were doing at the time.
We're going to correlate it with the meeting schedule.
That's rather personal, guys. That's rather personal.
What were you doing that hour before the podcast?
Yeah, no, I'll take my watch off. Okay. But I mean, just on that point, I was just wondering, like, how does this thing actually take your blood pressure? I'm gonna have to go and investigate.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this kind of raises something that I've been looking at from a distance for some time, which was smart clothes.
Smart clothes.
And
okay.
Yeah, where tech is actually part of the clothes that you wear. And we've had like beanie hats that have had built-in headphones, and that kind of stuff has been around for a while.
Yeah.
But there's actually during lockdown around the world, some good stuff's come out. Like Levi's has come up with this denim jacket that's got built-in Bluetooth. And while I mean, it syncs with your phone. Obviously, all these things tend to do that. But if you're waiting for your Uber taxi, your jacket actually tells you that it's arrived.
What? That it vibrates?
Yeah. Or electrocutes. That would be cool.
Do they make those in jeans as well?
They only got it in a jacket.
Oh no!
Yes.
Damn.
So it was collaboration between Levi and Google. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think it's only the better time before it makes its way to other forms of clothing.
I'm just looking at the other ones.
Oh, who's the guy that runs that cocky brand?
Glenn.
Yeah, maybe give him some ideas.
I'll have to tell Glenn that he needs to bring out. But now the question is that the Bluetooth device in the jacket and all that. Surely you must be able to take that out when you wash your jacket, right?
Well, this is it. So the thing I was looking at, and I've just got it open here. There's things that we like and don't like about this tech. So basically, the jacket's only available in one color. It still requires your phone for it to obviously sync, and so if you don't have a compatible phone, it doesn't work. But yes, it is washable, and most of the tech clothes are washable. There's quite a few, and going back to blood pressure and stuff, there's a lot of tech being done in socks and shoes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It's a bit of a problem because socks don't last very long. Well, mine don't.
It intrigues me for all sorts of reasons, because we were looking at tech. We have a lot of people who work on their own, and for health and safety purposes, we want to know if they've been electrocuted or not. You know, if they collapse, because nobody would find them for hours.
What, in the data center?
Yeah. So we were looking at this quite seriously, going, we already have lone worker alarm systems that pick up whether you're vertical or still or sleeping or whatever it is. We've got this stuff already, but it's quite a hassle. You got to walk around with it's just like a pen that you put in your pocket. You got to walk around with this. Remember, you've got it. So we already provide uniforms for the guys that work there, and a lot of it has high vis built in and is tough enough for the jobs that they do. But so I was looking at this, going, well, why? You know, if we can just build the two together, why can't we?
Yeah, sure.
When I was looking at it 4 or 5 years ago, there was already the tech to do that. We just didn't have enough of demand for it to become the norm.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's loads of this stuff. I'm just
But I
looking
mean,
at
talking about that.
Snapchat sunglasses.
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Snapchat sunglasses.
Isn't Apple working on glasses as
Yeah,
well?
they do. They are. And I see Google's reinitiated their Google Glass project
It's very
as
cool.
well.
It's very cool. So
And
is that-
So your
Facebook is
glasses
also
basically,
Facebook
yeah,
is
it's
also
like a
working
live
on
Snapchat. You can
Yeah.
you can do video streams, photos, all that with your glasses, and you instantly syncs and updates, and you can see messages as well.
Jeez,
But
dude,
this
but I mean,
goes
just
so
think
much-
about this. Think about that in
Information
terms of industrial espionage.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
absolutely.
And then we'll go back to Formula One because I love
Let's
Formula
not
One.
mention 007 or anything like that.
No. I'm not mentioning 007. But I mean, it is something out of a 007 movie.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can imagine the guys at Formula One just wearing glasses and walking around and looking at the cars. Because did you know, and now we digress again, did you know that each team employs a permanent photographer? And his job is to photograph all the other cars.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't surprise me.
But I mean, geez, with HD TV, you can do that now. Like the normal broadcast, you don't even have to have someone dedicated anymore. You have a flipping 4K TV or video stream. You flip and you just snapshot, zoom in. Interesting little fin there on the right-hand side or
I
whatever.
wonder what it's made of.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber.
But can you imagine, like, if you can take that take further and have like a spectral camera, but does the spectral analysis like of
What
all the
it's
major-
made of and all that
major
kind of
elements
stuff.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
insane stuff.
Here we go. Dude.
Oh,
What I'm looking forward
sorry,
to.
I just looked at the other one on this tech list. Swimsuits that do, they have UV sensors, and that your swimsuit syncs with your phone. The UV is constantly being monitored by your swimsuit, and it tells you whether there's a change in UV, and it tells you when to put suntan lotion on.
That's neat.
That's cool.
That's neat.
That's
Like
cool.
what I'm really looking forward to is like with the whole glasses tech is like the whole augmented reality in terms of like
Yeah.
how they're actually going to bring that in.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know if you ever watched the Google Glass demo that or like demo video that they put on years ago.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I mean, can you imagine you're walking, like your WhatsApp message comes up while you're looking down the street.
Yeah, and then you get hit by a Tesla
Yeah, you get hit by the Tesla. Yeah.
because it's super quiet and you didn't hear it.
Yeah. So just going back to the watch thing quickly. I've just realized what I'm going to have to do to be able to demonstrate next week how this thing works. That's if I can get it to
You
work.
have to wear it for the whole week.
Yeah, and also I need to calibrate it. It says the blood pressure monitoring requires calibration before use. So I'll have to get a dedicated blood pressure monitor reading.
Yeah. Do you have one?
No, I'll just go to my doctor and just ask him to do my blood pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. Say, hey. No, it's wrong. Do it again. I won't tell him what
Sorry.
I'm doing.
My
think I
phone
might
says I
have a-
don't have any blood pressure.
Yeah.
I'll do it
I
again.
might have a blood pressure monitor somewhere. I'll check.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That would be cool because I would like to. I really want to try it. I really want to try it.
It's
But I
yours,
wonder
like
what's.
one of the old school ones with a gauge.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do you know how to operate it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Is that the one where you've got to listen with the stethoscope?
No. It's the one with the gauge. You know.
Oh, it's right. Which actually reminds me.
You're
Yeah.
still
anyway.
talking about the blood pressure monitor or something else.
No, I'm talking about the blood pressure monitor. But I wonder how the ECG thing works. I mean, is it like constantly monitoring all the time, and then it's looking for your change in rhythm? I don't know. We'll
But
test it out.
Hypothetically, in terms of this medical tech, wouldn't it be also quite easy to have the EGG that measures your brain wavelength
Yeah, I think that's a little
in
bit
a cap?
different.
In a cap, like you just put on the cap.
Yes.
And it's like it
Yeah.
syncs with your phone, and you're like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had this conversation a little while ago. Remember I was saying to you about the personal assistant listening to your voice?
Yeah.
And then one day, then you'll be able to have some thought thing where you
Yeah.
can control
Send
your
an
phone with your
email.
thought.
Send
And
an
then-
email to Marsh.
Yeah, and then the
Boom,
guys, the guys are going to be like tapping in. They're waiting for the wake up command. But meanwhile, they're listening to all my thoughts, waiting for the wake up command.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's just harvest that data a little bit so we can improve the service.